Right, in all seriousness, you guys, I'm going to show you around and see what we've changed. So straight away you'll see we've got rid of some smelters and moved stuff along. What we've got here is two planetary whatchamacallums. So on this side, this is where we're going to be bringing in our metal, and on this side, this was sort of metal that we're using to jump across anyway because we had to move stuff around. But this is where I'm bringing our research right now. I'm still bringing in a bit of iron ore in here just so that we can keep our magnets building. I'm not building our magnets anywhere else. They're being built here. But we've kind of tarted up, if you can call it that, this over here, and that we've spread it out a little bit better so that we can continue to expand down the lines towards the equator of the planet. But I decided today that we should probably look at building this whole Dyson Sphere thing. The ray receiver and the whole pew pew cannons that get to shoot. Is it the sails out? I think it's the sails out. But in order to build the sails, we need to build this stuff, which is, we've got to get our rock basically and smelt it down a little bit. So it's not too drastic. We'll just take the rock, turn it to glass, smelt it down, yada yada yada, and that will be grand. I've got loads of smelters. As you can see, we've got 37 smelters. That was going to be part of a big grand plan that I kind of half done, kind of half not done. But yes, so we've got to find our rock line, which I think is half built on this side. We'll run this down and turn it into glass. Yeah, this is the rock line here. So we're going to have to run this down, basically give us an option and an ability so that we are able to convert this into stone and stuff, or, you know, glass and prisms and that. We want to take the glass up and over, so we'll have to try and go above. So we're looking at, ooh, what'll be above? A lot. Yeah, that's in the right place. But that is not. I don't know why we don't get the build lines, construction lines, when we increase the heights. That's what's a little bit annoying. So the whole idea of this, as you guys know, is this will bring the rock in, which is cool. There we go, rock into smelter for glass. Then we've got to run this up as high as this line into here, and that's our glass sorted. So that's pretty easy. But then we've got to bring our glass down from up there. I know it's a bit ooh la la, but this way just works to me. It's a lot easier. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. And put that into an assembler, and that'll be an assembler will make these prisms, right? So that it only needs glass. That's cool. So we'll put that in there. Bosh, that'll take glass. But then it's going to spit out prisms. Can we sneak any prisms anywhere? And that's going to build us prisms. And then finally, we need to work out what we need for the pink stuff. Photon combiner. Another assembler again. Would be. Shazam. And then finally, we just got to get onto the sails, right? That's this to do the photons. Bosh and bosh. No, I'll put photons up there. Cool. You, my friend, can you build these sails? You can build the sails. Awesome. And then what we can do is link those up. Now, with the sails, I'm thinking, I've got to be careful where I put this. I think we just smash the sails in here. And then just kind of go this way with them. Sorry, Mr. Cube. And then what we can do is go, okay. Go to sails. Oh, I knew that happened. So then I'm thinking, just for now, because I'm not 100% sure what else they can do, if we can just link those sails up into that, and then we can get them to fire, alright? Is that how it works? Ooh, that's a lot of sails. So we've got sail production up, right? So then I'm led to believe that we can put sails into this, and it will just kaboom them out, right? And then you got to get one of those things to pick it up. So we're up here now. Do you just load it in directly into this? Yes, you do. I thought that they would have been conveyor fed. Okay, right. So that's loading up. So you go into here and you go to edit orbit. Oh, interesting. Without knowing anything, I don't know what these are going to do. So we'll just keep it like that, pretty basic for now. Number 1's the outside, number 2's the... Yeah, okay, right, okay. So we're going to say, you, my friend, want you to shoot at number 2, and then we need this thing. Wait, now I'm slightly confused because this has got conveyors as well. I have a cunning plan. What we're going to have to do here is we're going to get a box because we've got a few, and we'll put the box in here. So we'll go direct. There we go. That'll keep things busy. And that'll hopefully keep this flowing. So Mr. Cannon's shooting like kabloom. Is there a way that we can see what our Dyson Sphere looks like? There is a way that we can see what our Dyson Sphere looks like. Oh, this is cool. And we're currently generating a bit of power. You gotta like this game. You really have. So he's doing his do over there anyway. So that's exactly what we wanted to do, which is pretty good, actually. Quite surprising. And it's helped us out because we built a few more things here. So basically, we just got to get another assembler to get loads of more sails out, right? But then have we not unlocked more technology? Like, what are these? Okay, so these things will build nodes for our Dyson Sphere. That's pretty cool. But it's also saying that we need the rocket. Now, I don't think I've unlocked the rockets. So, these bad boys over here, right? Probably. These. We've also unlocked green cubes. So we can have a look, see what we need for the green matrix eyes. Which are these lenses and those sort of weird quantum chips. Okay. Oh man, things are about to get hectic. Okay, right. So basically, we managed to do what I wanted to get done. And it was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. In that we have the sails going up for the Dyson Sphere. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to look at that green matrix cubes. Because they're going to get kind of funky around here. Because this is all going to start getting really untidy. I know I should have looked at what we needed to build and what order to do stuff. Wasn't my fault. There might be an easy way to do this. And that'll be to ship stuff across. Because we've got helium set up over here near this bad boy. So if we could ship the graphite stuff over and then maybe tap into this line to nick some of this to build us some of these. So we need some of those or some of that. Then we need, God, we need so much to do. Okay, right, I'm going to try and rush through this and get this set up so that we're not hanging around looking at this chaotic build. I didn't realise how much I hadn't got done and how much I needed. So I do apologise for that. Okay, cool. So now we've got the water coming in. Water glass titanium for that, and it was built in an assembler. So either we want it to be glass or this extra saucy glass, like proper glass. Oh, come on, man. So that brings us the extra saucy glass out, and then after that we need this glass, which is those photon things under the glass, and then that puts us into there. Okay, we could work this one out. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put that down here and fill that up, right? So that's carbon. So that's going to ship carbon over here. And this is going to request carbon. Yeah, so this requests carbon. Coolio, and so yeah, we're asking this, aren't we? We're saying, yo, mister. Hey, mister. And I guess we also need to filter this, really, so it doesn't go too crazy. Filter this. Turn the power on. So what we're saying here is we need this hydrogen. We need these awesome little cubey bits. And we need this stuff. And then out of here. So this wants to now accept these to locally supply that way. So in here we want these gems. And we want this to demand these. So we need one more assembler for this stuff. It's just going to get way too crowded. I mean, it's not going to be ideal now. Nothing ever is in this little build, but I'm just... Once I've built all my buildings and I've got an idea of what the heck I'm doing, if you can call it that, then I'll be able to go through and kind of explore different planets, and we'll know what we can take and what we can build elsewhere, for example. Here we go. I can complete it out into that line. And that'll spit it out over this way. And then what we can do is we can run this up here. We want to put this into a box. Just so that we've got a little bit of time on it, maybe. One in. And then one out. So then once that's kaplooped into there, then this is where the funky stuff is going to happen. My days, it's so big. And then they're going to go, hey guys, I want you to go into an assembler. So that's why we want to make these photony chips. I'm not getting half as much stuff as I thought we would do. We have the rockets. Okay, cool. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay. So we've got these in production. We've got these in production. So that's one thing that we needed for the green cubes. Ay caramba. And then we needed diamonds and this green stuff. Oh man, there's so much that we need to build. Alright, I'm not going to troll this anymore. I'm going to get this production line sorted so that I'm building as much as everything that we can. Because stuff's starting to get a little bit crazy. I do apologise, it's really clunky. It's just I'm not with it in terms of understanding what we needed and what we've got. We're starting to get more and more and more and more and more. And this idea works, like having this row here, but it's starting to get a little less not worky. So I got to rejig this side because we need some of this stuff to come back. And yeah, we'll come back to it. And hopefully we'll be in a better position where we'll look at actually building the rockets and getting the Dyson Sphere actually sorted. But while we're here, we've got ourselves a little bit of a cannon and we've got ourselves some power coming back. Albeit not an awful lot. 60 kilowatts. Ooh, 6.2 megawatts is the capacity. That's pretty good. So power-wise, we're looking good. We're looking more than good, maybe. Our generation is way under our consumption, but we're discharging a lot and it's helping us. We're in a positive-ish power place, even though this says we're not running out of power. Nothing's kind of turned off or shut down. So we are doing all right. And I do apologise, as per usual, it's very clunky. I am still learning this game. I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong, I am loving it. But I'm understanding bigger is better and more space. Organisation is key, but that's the same thing with these kind of games. But we're going in the direction that we want to be. So I'll just jig this around and then I hope to get us in some place I want to be. I appreciate the patience that you have in this series. I know there's a lot better people out there in this game, but I appreciate you guys because especially honourable mention to Jessica. Seems to drop a comment every video. Really appreciate it. You're pointing me in the right direction without giving me too many spoilers. I'm loving it. So I appreciate that, and yeah, I'll try to sort this out. I really will, I promise. And I hopefully to be in somewhere where we've got everything in kind of this build menu. Maybe not the ships. But yeah, honestly guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Take it easy. Bye for now. Bye everybody. Bye guys.